Hi everyone, I'm Sheila of The Red Traveler and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get a South Korean visa in Japan, especially for Filipinos who are holding a working visa, a student visa. So mainly this is for Filipinos. I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process on how to get that visa. So let's start. Step 1. Prepare the requirements. So what are the requirements? There are only 4 requirements that you have to prepare, and these are really easy. Most of Filipinos, especially if you're already living here, absolutely you already have these things. So requirement number 1, you have to prepare the application form. Download the application form. It's 5 pages long. Fill it up legibly, clearly, no mistakes, in black ball pen, and you can download that one in the description below. So I suggest you better fill it up at your home because it's really quite long. So I'm going to run you through the application form. So this is the application form. They have English version and Korean version, so you don't have to worry. So yeah, so it's actually it's 4 pages, so a lot of information that you're going to put on this. So yeah, and you have to write legibly. Anyway, so the first page, you can print this one back to back actually, but if you don't have printer at home, you can go to the nearest 7-Eleven or Family Mart and you can print this one. Or if you don't have, then you can go to the consular office directly and you can get the form for free. However, it will take a longer time. Yes, but if you don't care about time, if you have plenty of time, then that's fine. That's fine too. You can fill it up on the consular office. Yes. Okay, so we have personal details. You're going to put on your personal details, name, birthday, etc. So those are basic information about you. And the next one is your passport information. So, and the third one is contact information in your home country or your current address in Japan, etc., etc. The fourth one is marital status and family details. Anyway, for single it's easy, but anyway, if you just put married, divorced, single, etc. And then the 5th part is education. So yeah, you have to put on your bachelor's degree or high school diploma, etc., like that. And then the 6th one is employment. Of course, you have to put employment information. Okay, so you have unemployed, entrepreneur, self-employed, student, retired, etc. Number 7 is the details of visit. This is the longest part because you have to check tourism, okay, or business trip, or like transit, but you have to check tourism. And then there is how long are you going to stay in Korea and your address in Korea, etc. And there is 7.7. There is a want to know your the last traveled outside your country in the last 5 years. So if you have traveled like other countries the last 5 years, you're going to put all the information, the name of the country, purpose of the visit, period of stay, like that. Okay, so you really need your passport. in this case. And number 8 is details of sponsor, if you have sponsors, but I think no need for this. Just leave it blank. And then funding details. This one is also important. How much is your estimated travel cost while you are going to stay in Korea? So you're going to write this one in dollars. You can say $500 for 1 week trip. Then that's fine. There's no specific amount on how much you're going to put, but just make it big and like believable too. Okay. And number 10 is assistance with this form. You don't need that one, just leave it blank. And then number 11 is declaration. So this the date and your signature, and that's it. That's the application form. Okay, so just write legibly. Requirement number 2, your residence card. This is one of the most important. Residence card, yes. See, that's my face. Have to photocopy this one back to back. Requirement number 3, your passport. So I have you have to prepare your passport. I think you don't need to photocopy this one because you are going to give this one to the officer in charge, so no need to photocopy, but make sure that your passport is valid for 6 months. Of course, the last one is your mug shot. No, picture 2x2 or passport size photo within 6 months. Application form, residence card, photocopy, back to back, passport. Lastly is your latest picture. Okay, step number 2. You are ready to go to the consular office. So please check the description below because I am going to put the exact map of the South Korean consular office. If you are living in Tokyo, you have to use the Uedo line, I think. So the South Korean consular office is located at Azabu Juban station. So from Azabu Juban station, you have to go exit number 2, and from there you just go straight. Just straight. Don't go left, don't go right. Okay, just go straight until you reach the Olympic Inn. So beside the Olympic Inn, that's the consular office already. Anyway, it's very easy to find because you can see the Korean flag. So in there, you just go inside and just ask the officer that you're going to get a Korean visa, and then you have to log in your name and you go to 3rd floor. Yes, they're going to direct you to the 3rd floor. So once you are already on the 3rd floor, when the elevator open, then that's already the office. And again, if you fill up the application form already, you can directly go to the reception staff, the receptionist, and get a number. Tell the receptionist that you want to get a Korean visa. They will give you a number. Okay, but take note. Do not get a number unless you already finish writing on the application form. In my case, in my experience, once I got the number already, after 1 minute, they called me. So once your number is called, you just go to what window number and submit all the requirements that they said a while ago. And some staff will ask you some questions. Sometimes they would ask you, how much are you going to bring, or where would you stay, how long would you stay. Those are common questions that they would probably ask you, but those are easy anyway. In my case, I think they didn't ask me like any question, so that's why I just submit everything, and then after 1 minute it's finished. So basically, when you just enter the consular office, you just spend about 5 minutes and that's it. Our step 3 is you have to wait for your passport to be released. So once you submit that one, they will give you a small paper, and you have to keep it. Okay, do not lose it, or is your like ticket to get your passport back. Okay, they will it will be stated on the paper when can you get your passport back, so the date and the time. They said it will take 4 to 5 working days, but in my case I got my visa after 2 days, so that's how fast it is. So you don't have to wait for that. Number 4, the last one. So the last step of our process, you need to go back and get your passport. All right. Okay, so those are the steps in getting your Korean visa in Japan. So I hope you're going to follow all those steps, and if you're going to follow all of it, like, I think there's no problem. Tip number 1, print your application form beforehand and complete all the details on the application form for faster transaction. Number 2, so for people who are living in Tokyo and want to process their visa in Tokyo, you have to go to the office, the consular office, from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning, because that is the only time for the visa processing. Number 3, claiming period is from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then that depends on the claiming stab that they will give you. So that's it for the video today. I hope I could help you in getting your Korean visa and visit Korea. Korea is very beautiful and the food is delicious. And if you have any questions about the application form, please do not hesitate to comment down below, and I will try my very best to answer all your questions. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would be very, very helpful too for me. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye!